Hello, good morning, hello, and welcome to this date in history, aka TDH. Why can't I find? Here we go. No, this one here. This show is all about the events that occurred on this day in years past, both recognized by other historians, but mainly things we personally find intriguing enough for us to bring to you. The sources of this information come from the Smart Device application, The Day in History, What Happened Today in History, Historical Calendar, and the website onthisday.com. For links to those sources, the music done by Carrera, and anything else potentially interesting, check the underbar in the description below. Anyway, I am Aoxander, and I am joined by Doom Guy in the live studio audience, and at some point, maybe we might even have the Golden Loon. We shall see. Anyway, today is Moon's Day, also known as Monday, January 30th, 2023. We're almost through the first 12th of the year, man. Like, that is, wow. 2023 is already, well underway. Almost into February here. Anyway, let's jump into the history, shall we? Starting us off in the year 1018, the Holy Roman Empire and Poland concluded the Peace of Bautzen. Alright. And then we have the constitutions of Clarendon. In 1164, English King Henry II passed the constitutions of Clarendon, attempting to restrict power of the papal clergy in England. Only Thomas Becket objected at the beginning of their quarrel. And Thomas Becket is the Archbishop of Canterbury. So, yeah, he's like, hey, I don't like this, and the king's just like, hey, I'm the king, and I don't like you, and then they slapped each other like fish. Anyway, we got the Kaisho Embassy in 1615, Japanese Kaisho Embassy, the first to travel to Europe, headed by Hasekira Tsunaga, met with Spanish King Philip III in Madrid. Well, all right, that's interesting. So the first Japanese embassy to travel to Europe, all the way in 1615. Wow. Then, in 1647, after 9 months of negotiations, Scottish Presbyterians sold captured Charles I to English Parliament for around £100,000. That's a lot of pounds, especially back then. Good Lord, that's a lot. You know what? £100,000, 1647. Let's see. 1647. Let's see here. Well, it's not telling me pounds. So this is going to require some digging. So I present this as the first challenge to the viewers. How much is £100,000 today from back then? So anyway, 1661, Oliver Cromwell, Lord Protector of the Commonwealth of England, was ritually executed after having been dead for 2 years. So he's already been dead for 2 years, and then you execute him. How does that work? Like, it says ritually executed, but what's the purpose of executing someone after they're dead? Ritual or not, that's just kind of strange. Anyway, we got a historic expedition in 1774. Captain James Cook reached 71 degrees 10 whatever south, 1,820 kilometers from South Pole. This is the record. All right. Although we have been to the South Pole since then. I see we have been joined by Sohan. Welcome to the show, good sir. And we also have
the Golden Loon.
Thank you for joining. Welcome. Yeah. That's a little weird. You both came in at the same time. Like, he pops in and I see you come in, and I'm saying, whoa, the show doubled like, immediately. Mr. Sohan, how are you doing today?
Good.
Good. You down to take a couple articles?
Yeah.
All right, 1791, if you don't mind.
Yeah. I scroll down to 1790. Commit Theo Mirabel is elected president of the French National Assembly.
Ooh. All right.
And in the 1800s, Pope Pius VI embalmed remains are finally buried 5 months after his death in Valais, France.
Huh.
5 months, jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awfully a long time.
Yeah.
Well, like, it's kind of strange that this happened on the same date, because something happened before you both joined in the show. 1661, Oliver Cromwell, Lord Protector of the Commonwealth of England, was ritually executed after having been dead for 2 years.
What?
I know.
What? That is weird.
I know.
He wanted to make sure he was dead.
Ritually executed.
Wow.
So, we're talking about this being
hung him in
weird.
effigy.
Or whatever they did, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Probably cut off his
Yeah,
head.
Yeah.
they
know.
definitely wanted to make sure this man was dead.
Yeah. Anyway.
They must have had a vampire problem back in 1661.
Well, that was around, the time of the vampire, hunts and all that stuff.
Like,
Hunts and all that.
stake him. To make sure, let's take him. That ain't gonna work. Let's chop
He
his
was
head
going
off.
down in history.
Maybe. There's been a lot of instances of things like that.
Yeah.
From ancient Egypt
Okay.
to,
Yeah, I got one more.
Yep.
1815, Burned U.S. Library of Congress re-established with Thomas Edison. 6,500 volumes.
Thomas Edison?
Oh, Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah, different Thomas. He's a Thomas son, but of the Jeffer variety, not the Edda. But yeah, so yeah, that's right. He personally donated a lot of his personal library into the Congress.
Ah.
Just to give it books.
What's really awesome is to think of it, they're still there. All those books that he donated. It was
Yes.
his personal library.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I have a book in there too.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. 1818, John Keats composed his sonnet "When I Have Fears." Okay, he was a romantic poet, so
When I have beers, I drink some beers.
yes. We got an assassination attempt in 1835. Richard Lawrence misfired at President Andrew Jackson in Washington, D.C. in the first attempted assassination of a U.S. president. Wow. So, they started early.
Yeah, they did.
I was about to say, is that why he got a score? But then I realized it was from the war.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but, you must be completely out of your mind to try to go toe-to-toe with Andrew Jackson. Hasn't he killed people? Or no, that was Alexander Hamilton, right?
I know he's killed people too. He's been in the war.
That's true.
I'll go.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Then 1873, Around the World in 80 Days by Jules Verne was published in France by Pierre Jules Hetzel. Sorry, my brain was still going on about, the Founding Fathers, who they killed, because, there was a lot of, dueling and such back in those days. So, because Alexander Hamilton died in a duel, right?
No,
I don't think
he
so.
got shot.
Yeah.
Oh, he got shot. So he took the bullet, and he shot the other person.
Ah, okay. Anyway, now it is your turn, sir.
Sure. 1889. Archduke Crown Prince Rudolph of Austria, heir to the Austro-Hungarian crown, is found dead with Mistress Baroness von Vestra in Maryland in the apparent suicide pact.
Dang. So it's like a Romeo and Juliet type of thing. Sounds like.
Oh, she don't look happy,
No, she doesn't. Neither does he.
and
though.
neither does he.
Yeah, at the same time. It sounds like you got 100 notifications on Discord there, buddy.
I just started this.
Ah.
I'm glad it's working because normally when I start it up, it moves slow. I got two more. 1924, Gales Gafferstrom of Sweden wins men's figure skating gold medal at the Chamonix Winter Olympics, first to successfully defend his Summer Olympic title 1920 at the Winter Games.
Nice.
Yes, it is. And in 1928, we have Australian Championship men's tennis Frenchman Eugene Bourtrois wins his only Australian title, beats Jack Cummins of Australia 6-4, 6-1, 4-6, 5-7, and 6-3.
Cool.
That is cracky.
Yeah, cracky.
That is a piece of piss.
Uh-huh. While that was happening in 1928 as well, Eugene O'Neill's play Strange Interlude premiered in New York City. All right. In 1930, Vladimir Mayakovsky's drama The Bathhouse, Bunya, premiered in Leningrad.
You know, I gotta say, you're getting really good at pronouncing these Russian names or whatever they are.
Well, I've been having a
You
year of
nailed that.
practice.
Yeah, you nailed that.
That's a little worrisome, especially with what's going on
Yeah,
in
2 years.
Russia right now.
Yeah, well, it's not just Russia; it's a lot of weird.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, like, you know, that you know, like, it goes along the same vein if I start, you know, suddenly pronouncing Chinese right. You know?
Yeah.
Like, you know, or whatever. 1931, City Lights, a U.S. silent romantic comedy film directed by Charlie Chaplin, starring himself and Virginia Sherrill, premiered at Los Angeles Theater. Yeah, the good old classic tramp himself, or whatever it's called. That he was called just the Tramp, or he was like the something tramp or something?
The Tramp.
The Tramp.
Just the Tramp? Okay.
Yeah.
And we got a historic event here. Ooh, these are some very recognizable pictures. 1933, after Paul von Hindenburg appointed Adolf Hitler as Chancellor of Germany, his former World War I colleague, General Erich Ludendorff, sent a letter to him stating, quote, "This accursed man will cast our Reich into the abyss and bring our nation to inconceivable misery," end quote. Wow. So
My question is, was the blimp the Hindenburg named after this guy?
Yes.
Oh, what? He was. Huh?
Yes.
It was.
It was. Yeah, no, you know, Paul von Hindenburg, he was a German World War I general.
Yeah.
Zeppelin obviously was created by von Zeppelin.
Yeah.
But the Hindenburg was named after, you know, this guy. So,
I want that.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, there he is. There's the Hindenburg right here. German. Actually, he was a German president and World War I general. So, this is Erich Ludendorff. So no, this is Hindenburg here. So he was the president. That makes even more sense because I thought it was.
Okay.
He was the president of Germany. That's why, you know.
But he's also a general there.
He was.
Yeah.
Well, he was a World War I general,
Yeah.
and then he became the president of Germany.
Yeah.
Hey, I see Tiddler is in the live chat there. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Anyway, and then 1933 as well, President Paul von Hindenburg appointed Adolf Hitler as Reich Chancellor of Germany, who formed a government with Franz von Papen. So this ties in with that previous thing, and
Yeah.
here's this guy with his spiked helmet thing. Diplomat and Chancellor. All right. Anyway, let's give the floor back to Mr. Sohen.
Yes. Oh man. Okay.
Our favorite Italian fascist.
Yeah. No, wait, whoa, we do not like him. We're supposed to say it like that. Like every time we see him, I go, "It's our favorite Italian." We do not like Mussolini,
No,
viewers.
even though he sounds like Tortellini.
Yes. 1935, Arias Apal meets Benito Mussolini, reads from the draft of Cantos.
You know, today we just nicknamed him the Moose.
We would. By the way, I'm not sure if you realize this, but his granddaughter, right?
Mussolini?
Yeah, Mussolini's
Yes.
granddaughter is in the Italian government right now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Ah.
that's kind of scary.
Yeah.
You-
Well, it
you-
depends on her politics.
Well, you'd think that, you know, just by that, because, well, first off, it's surprising that Mussolini, the name, well, I don't think she's called Mussolini. She's a different name, but she's still genetically.
Is she the president, chancellor, or whatever it is?
But no, but you know,
Because they have an awesome new idea woman there that won election just this last term. She's really awesome. I can't remember her name.
you know what? Let me look this up here real quick.
Yes, yes, he's still Mussolini.
Of Mussolini, she's still Mussolini.
Yeah.
Oh, Alessandra
Unless-
Mussolini.
Yep.
Okay, so let's see here. She's a member of the European Parliament for Forza Italia. She's an incumbent. She's been in office since the 2nd of November of 2022. So she's a member of the Senate, member of the Chamber and Deputies, in office. Okay, so no, she's not a member of the Senate anymore.
Does it say what party she's affiliated with? Did
Uh,
I miss that?
It said something here.
We probably wouldn't understand it
I
anyways.
have no idea. Well, anyway, I'm gonna add this link into the underbar in the description here. because that is really weird, because like the Hitler name is completely eradicated. Nobody goes around with that last name anymore.
No.
She's still going around with the last name of the inventor of fascism. Like I'm surprised that name's still around. But anyway, let's move on up here.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Come on, damn it. Oh, there we go. 1940, Benjamin Britten's Lesson in Illuminations premiere in London.
Huh. Ooh.
Also 1943, Adolf Hitler promotes Friedrich Paulus, commander of the Sixth Army, to Field Marshal in the hope that he will not surrender.
Yep, and it says here Nazi General Friedrich Paulus surrenders. He promoted him to that, I believe, during the Battle of Stalingrad, in hopes that he will not surrender. And it came to a point where he knew he was either going to have to surrender or die.
Yeah.
And he surrendered.
And he did surrender. So.
Man, could you imagine Hitler's face when he heard that? Face palming.
Probably the same face he made when what's his face creamed him during the Olympics.
Oh.
Yeah, what's his name?
Jesse Owens.
Yes, that guy. Thank you. Let's see here. In 1948, we have Mahatma Gandhi was assassinated by Hindu extremist Nathuram Godse. Ooh. So we're going to be talking about him again later on today. Rest in peace, Mahatma. And we got Australian Open Women's Tennis, 1950. In an All-American final, Louise Breaux defeated Doris Hart 6-4, 3-6, 6-4 for her only Australian singles title. And then we got 1956, the Australian Championships Men's Tennis. Leo Hood defeated fellow Australian Ken Rosewall 6-4, 3-6, 6-4, 7-5 for his first Grand Slam title. Okay. And then we got a music recording for you, Mr. Sohan.
Yes, music record, 1956. Elvis Presley records his cover version of Carl Perkins' song "Blue Suede Shoes."
Blue Suede Shoes, that was a biggie. And Hound Dog is the flip side.
I know I've heard Blue Suede Shoes, but I don't remember how it went.
Stay off of my blue suede shoes.
Oh. Okay.
Do anything that you want to do, baby. Just stay off of my blue suede shoes. Generally speaking. Not quite it.
I thought my singing was bad. Anyway.
And then the flip side was Hound Dog.
Yeah.
Which became like a #1 hit also.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Yeah.
Yep. Also, 1956, a home of Martin Luther King Jr. is bombed.
That's not nice.
It ain't.
First they killed Mahatma, now they're bombing, Martin Luther King's house, Dang, dude. People gotta stop being so hateful.
Yes. Also 1957, U.S. Congress accepts Eisenhower's doctrine.
What is the Eisenhower
It's huge.
Doctrine?
It's huge.
Do you want to tell us about it?
Well, you look at it.
The Eisenhower Doctrine was a policy enunciated by Dwight D. Eisenhower on January 5th, 1957, within a special message to the Congress on the situation in the Middle East.
I'm sorry, what I was thinking about was his speech when he left,
Oh.
talking about the Army and
No,
that's
that's
a farewell thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, warning about the military-industrial complex and the dangers of spending, especially deficit spending.
Yeah.
I am very well aware of that speech. So that's something people really gotta watch, because you listen to that,
No.
you look at the world today.
Yeah,
he
he's
was 100% right.
Just spot on.
We got to pay attention.
Yeah.
We let this happen. Anyway, uno mas, good sir.
Yes. Music premiere in 1959. Paul Hindemith Symphony Pittsburgh premieres.
Ah, nice. And we got a music single in 1961, "I Fall to Pieces," single released by Patsy Cline. Later got their Billboard Song of the Year in 1961. All right.
Yep, remember that.
1961 as well, JFK asked for an alliance for progress in Peace Corps. Huh. Okay. Yeah, we got another historic event in 1962. The United Nations General Assembly censored Portugal over Angola. Huh. Censored, like
Censors.
so, like a census.
No, it's like a scolding.
Oh, well, that's
Censure.
okay. All right.
Like if you're censured in the House or the Senate, it's you or a no-no.
Oh, okay. So it's like, bad,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, that was my 3. That was rather quick. I got 3
Oh yeah,
ones.
that was quick, Barry Allen.
Yeah.
What year I'm on?
1963.
1963. Ivan Sutherland submits a thesis containing his Sketchpad program, a forerunner to modern-day graphic user interface and computer-aided design program.
Oh wow! So the predecessor to MS Paint, Photoshop,
Yes.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay. Ooh. 1965. The state funeral for Winston Churchill at St. Paul's Cathedral in London, at the time the world's largest ever state funeral.
He deserved it. That guy pulled Britain out of the death. Like, he really helped them push through. Like, he wasn't an exciting speaker, like, because I've listened to some of his speeches and he is really boring. But I mean, like,
Yeah.
you and I went and saw the movie 1917.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, no, not that. We did, but we also saw Dunkirk.
Yeah.
That's the movie I'm thinking
Yeah,
of.
okay.
And at the end, they have Winston Churchill, and he's just sitting there. We shall fight in the beaches. We shall fight in the streets. We shall fight. For the blah blah. Just going on with that monotone, really, like blah 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 blah. We shall fight. We shall defend our great island nation, and in God's good time, this conflict will end. But so boring and monotone. But
take it out of context. Boring and monotone was powerful because everybody's freaking out with the war hitting them and destroying their cities and stuff like that.
That is true.
Remaining 100% calm and telling them what's going to happen.
that is very true.
That boring becomes powerful.
That is very true. I mean, that makes me think, because in today's world, you try to do something like that, people won't pay attention. You got to be exciting, like, we shall fight, we shall destroy them, we shall take over, the freaking,
You gotta yell you gotta be like Tony Little.
Yeah, like,
You can do it.
yeah, exactly. Like, people are vastly different culturally
But he
today
also
than they
has
were back
ups
then.
and downs. He did some bonehead stuff that
Yeah.
hurt the British a great deal.
Also, 1966.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's move it on up.
Yep. Moving on up to 1966. Ard Shishek skates the world record 1500 meters. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, right?
Yeah.
2 minutes 5 seconds and 2.2.
2 minutes 5.2 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's my final one.
1966 as well, Dmitry Shostakovich completed his 11-string quartet. All right.
There's that guy again.
Yep. Yeah, that guy's all over the place.
Yeah.
And
He is the
1966
untouchable.
What?
The untouchable.
Yes, he was. Like as I've said before, like he was marked for death several times by Joseph Stalin himself, but because he was such a prominent person, in the public eye, not even Stalin could touch him.
Ah.
Like,
It's the untouchable. Okay,
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
He's so mad, like, can I please at least slap him?
Yeah.
No.
Right?
Can I breathe on him?
Like you know you're good when not even Stalin can come after you.
Yeah.
Because he came after everybody.
Yeah, it didn't
So,
matter.
yeah.
In fact, it's amazing that he let someone not be touched.
Yeah, well, it's the power of the people, like the morale, of the nation. So anyway, 1967 Australian Open Championships men's tennis. Roy Emerson repeated previous year's results, defeated U.S. Arthur Ashe 6-4, 6-1, 6-4 for his 5th straight Australian title.
First athlete, I think, was it AIDS he died of? Or is that, what else
Roy?
would it have been?
Roy Emerson is still alive.
No, Arthur Ashe.
Arthur Ashe. AIDS-related pneumonia. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
At the age of 49.
Yeah,
Well, I
you're
mean,
right.
HIV, was released by the CIA into the African American population in order to reduce their numbers. That is a proven fact. I believe it's.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, a world-class
To kill minority and gays.
tennis player wouldn't be in that category even though he's black.
Well, yeah, he would. He's black.
Huh?
He's black. That's all the government cares about. They don't care what you're doing. They just care what you
in
want.
that untouchable range.
No, he's
I
not.
don't-
No,
I don't
not
know
him.
I don't know if he got it from intravenous or what.
Well, no, I'm not saying he was specifically targeted. I'm just saying.
Okay.
No, like the CIA. What I'm saying is one of our government, like letters things, the CIA or FBI or whatever.
Okay.
They released HIV into the homosexual and black communities in order to reduce their numbers. It was a population control thing. That is declassified documents. That is, I believe, that is factual. I'm not sure though. Anyway, 1967 as well, Australian Championship Women's Tennis. U.S. Nancy Ritchie won her first and only Australian title, defeated home favorite Leslie Turner Bowery 6-1, 6-4.
You know what? I don't know if it's the same as Wimbledon, but it always annoyed me. And she's holding a plate. I go, here's the men's champion holding this big trophy and all that.
Oh.
Then the women get a plate. Are you kidding me? Why do they get a plate?
I can tell you, but I might get canceled.
But it always annoyed me. What's with the plate?
Well,
even
now
as a
it's
kid, I'd
annoying
see
me.
this.
Now it's annoying me because why do they get a plate? What does that say?
I'm not going there. Never thought of them. I just never figured out why.
To me,
It's a silver plate.
to me, it's saying get back to a certain room in the house.
Yeah, okay.
So-
Move on.
Hey, it's
To
a
the
plate.
dining room.
Yeah.
Go do dishes. I don't know.
Also, 1975, in the Invention
You are
of
canceled now.
Interest, Arnold Rubik applies for a patent for his magic cube, invention later to be known as the Rubik's Cube.
Ooh,
Yeah,
wow.
There's a huge. I saw a whole thing on him once, out of Russia, obviously, and he got no rights to it. The government owned it.
Oh,
He
wow.
finally made a bunch of money on it later.
Just like the creator of Tetris, he didn't get any.
I'm sorry. That's who I'm thinking of. The guy with Tetris. Yeah, he was in the same type of situation, but Tetris was really hammered.
Well, Tetris was actually like an AI program for nuclear defense, I believe. Something involving nuclear war. It was a Russian AI. That's what Tetris is.
He developed it on a computer, and everybody came in and loved to play it.
No, he didn't develop it as a game. It was supposed to be a Russian AI that's like based off of your moves. It gives you something based off of the difficulty. It was like I believe the first progressively difficult
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna.
like
I don't
that.
know. I don't know, so I'm not gonna.
Because like you take a game like Mario, okay?
Yeah.
Like all of that stuff is scripted.
Yeah.
All of that stuff, like the difficulty, like it's set. It's not going to be a variable. Tetris has variables.
Yeah.
Yes.
So. Anyway.
Also, used to see the competitive scene in Tetris.
Oh God.
So amazing.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
Dude, I've seen videos where it's like instantaneously.
Well, no. We hooked up and played against each other.
No, even more. Like I've seen videos where the instant you see the piece, it's like
coming. Yeah, and oh yeah,
like
yeah.
that fast.
Yeah.
Like
I got it.
it's.
But I'm talking about the competitive part of it. We're one on one against it.
No, that is a one-on-one. Both people don't. There's
Yeah.
two people doing that to each other.
Yeah.
Like what we did. That's casual.
Yeah.
They were like
yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
That's what someone's talking about.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
Yeah, that's some amazing stuff.
Yeah.
I'm glad I never saw that because nobody could beat me in Tetris.
Yeah, Hibba.
Oh, Hibba did.
Hibba
She
did-
beat me and I beat her though.
She holded you more often.
I don't know.
She was good.
She was very good.
Yeah.
Yo, man, no, you can't expose the golden moon like that.
The more often, I'm not quite sure. Thanks for the defense.
Anyway, let's get moving here.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Oh yeah, 1977. Alan Border scored 36 in his first class innings. New South Wales versus QLD, whatever that is. Your favorite sport?
Oh,
Cricket.
cricket.
Yeah. And 1978, Mutual Broadcasting Network began airing the late night Larry King Show on radio from Miami, Florida. Yeah, we spoke about him not too long ago.
Yeah, yesterday, I think, yeah, Saturday maybe.
Yeah, Saturday. Yeah, that was when he retired, or
I don't remember.
passed away or something.
Larry King passed away.
Yeah, no, he died a while ago. Uh, yeah, in January 23rd. Okay, so yeah, that was 7 days ago. There we go. So, anyway, your turn, sir.
Yes, what year?
1980.
Ooh, 1980 historical event. Ever Albee's Lady from Dalbury premieres in New York City.
All right.
In 1981, the 8th American Music Awards, Barbra Streisand and Kenny Rogers win.
Huh. I love how in South Park, Barbra Streisand was like a cuss word.
And the Mech.
Yes.
Also, 1982, 39th Golden Globes on Golden Pond. Henry Fonda and Meryl Streep win.
All right.
I got a stupid question. What's the difference between the Golden Globes and the Oscars?
One's a sphere and one's a human.
What's the difference in the award?
I don't have a clue. Let's see.
Neither.
Me neither. I always wanted to know that.
So I guess it's not so stupid then.
Oscar. The Golden Globes are split into different categories based on genre: Best Picture, Drama, Best Picture, Musical or Comedy, Best TV Series, blah blah blah. Whereas the Oscars are not split up at all, with just one Best Picture, Best Actor, etc. So,
Well, the Oscars all kind of have a whole night of it, right? I never watched that stuff, but they have a
well,
whole
yeah,
night of the Oscars.
yeah, they have a whole night, but like, you know, I've never seen the Oscars, but they do have events. But the Golden Globes are like specific. So, Best Actor for Western, Best Actor for Sci-Fi, Best Actor for Comedy, Best Actor for Drama. Like,
They have the best movie. They have
well, yeah,
the best cinematography.
Yeah,
or
but
whatever
like-
that is, best music.
but they just have one for Best Picture overall. You know, period. You know, you get an Oscar. So,
That sucks.
yeah.
Also, 1982, WBC Super Welterweight Champion Wilfred Benitez of Puerto Rico defeats boxing legend Roberto Duran of Panama in a 15-round unanimous decision at Caesars Palace in Las Vegas.
Viva Las Vegas.
Robert Duran, Fist of Stones.
Oh, it looks like he's kind of out of it in that picture. Like he just took one to the head.
Oh no, it's one of his best matches was with Sugar Ray Leonard.
Oh,
Oh.
God, yes. Yeah,
That
no
sounds
mas.
good.
No mas.
Then, 1989, we got the 16th American Music Awards. Randy Travis and George Michael won. Okay. Don't know who either of those are, but
No?
no.
Also, oh wait, you don't know George Michael? Wham?
Randy Travis? Come on.
No. Randy Travis. What?
Travis. Randy Travis.
Yeah. Yeah, man, Randy Travis is a good one, and George Michael, you know, Wham. Let's see, wake me up before you go,
Oh,
go.
that
Yeah.
one, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know me, I don't pay attention to who makes things. I just care about the product.
Yeah, that's Wham.
Yeah, Wham, you're right.
Huh.
Never mind music, type of music, but yeah, he's well known.
We got an Alice article here. In 1990, LA center Wayne Gretzky set National Hockey League record by scoring his 100th point of the season for the 11th straight season. Milestone came with an assist in a 5-2 Kings win over visiting New Jersey Devils.
Talk about longevity.
Yeah,
11 season of 100 straight.
yeah, that's
100 or more.
yeah, that's
Longevity.
yeah, well, longevity, but consistent is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's consistent.
Well, at least 100. He made it down 150. In
Well, yeah.
time, you know.
Yeah. 1992, inventor Ray Kurzweil published his first book, The Age of Intelligent Machines, on artificial intelligence, predicting the popularity of the internet. Ooh.
Ooh. No kidding.
No kidding.
Wow, does that sound interesting?
Yeah, I gotta get that book. So, an inventor and author. So, dang. And then we got some tennis for you, Mr. Sohead.
Nice. Australia Open Women's Tennis. Well, 1993 Australia Open Women's Tennis. Monica Seles beats Stephanie Graf 4-6, 6-3, 6-2 for her third consecutive Australian singles crown.
Huh.
And in 1994, Australia Open men's tennis, Pete Sampras wins first out of two Australian titles. Fellow American Todd Martin 7-6, 6-4, 6-4.
You know, like, I wonder, like, why we have so much, because I know it's, like, Australian Open, and there's, like, you know, there are some, like, other articles of Australian Open and, you know, football and stuff that are not highlighted, but I wonder why we get just so many, you know? Like,
Yeah,
we get so much Wimbledon and we get so much Open,
they're big on tennis.
like, you know,
Do they do much of the U.S. Open in September? Do you recall?
I believe we did, yeah, because there's Wimbledon and then U.S. Open is right after that, right?
Yeah,
Because
after that.
I remember for a solid month there were so many articles on tennis. I wanted to go back in time and whoever invented the game.
Yeah,
like,
the site's big on tennis for sure,
yeah.
and all highlighted. That's the thing.
Well, not
I
all of it was
want-
highlighted, but yeah.
I want to go back in time and back whoever invented tennis with a tennis racket between the legs.
Anyway,
You know, but that brings up a good point. They don't bring up the NBA or the NFL. Who
well,
are
they
the
do,
champions?
but like not a lot.
Well, it's only one a year. It's only one game. Well, there's only one championship game a year, whether it's basketball,
Yeah.
football, or baseball.
Yeah.
They don't talk about
And for football, you always
Talk about
see the
hockey.
picture either.
Yeah.
Okay. And 1994, Australia Open women's tennis. Sheriff Kraft beats Entrexia Sanchez Vicario 6-0, 6-2.
Huh.
And one interest of note: one cricket article is one too many.
Yes.
Yes. That's
I
your
would say
turn.
one cricket article is too many. We got to have the negatives. We got to have anti-cricket articles start populating. Moving on up to 1994, Dan Jansen skated a world record 500 meters in 35.76 seconds.
I
That's
remember that
quick.
guy. He was awesome. He was awesome.
Oh, hey.
What?
Cricket.
Oh no!
1994 as well, Kaplil Dev. Asking
I
you
have my
shales.
glasses, see what I mean?
Speak of the devil and he may appear. 1994, Kapil Dev took 2-41 as India defeated Sri Lanka by an innings and 95 runs in second cricket test in Bengaluru, equals Sir Richard Hadley's world record of 431 test wickets. Okay?
Test wickets.
I don't have a clue.
Cricket. Ugh.
Oh, the loon is having a meltdown. 1994 as well, Super Bowl 28, looks like.
7 or 8? Yeah, there's 3.
8. Georgia Dome in Atlanta, Georgia. Dallas Cowboys defeated Buffalo Bills 30-13. Most valuable player, Emmitt Smith of the Dallas running back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh my
I
God!
remember
Dallas
well
Cowboys
the first
actually
Super
won a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
What was that?
The Dallas Cowboys actually won a Super Bowl.
I know, right?
Shh, no one likes to talk about it. Don't want to really admit it.
Well, it happened in Georgia. Who cares about Georgia anyway? So,
Oh, you just pissed off all the Georgians.
what are they going to do? Throw peaches at me?
Oh, jeez.
They're gonna throw dirty birds at you.
Oh, God. And then 1999, we have Australian Open women's tennis. Martina Hingis of Switzerland won her third consecutive Australian title, defeated unseeded Emile Maracimo 6-2, 6-3. Okay.
Ooh, she got to the unseeded into the finals. That's the key of that little article.
What's unseeded?
You know, you're the number 3 seed, number 4 seed. You came in on the group, the lower group. Well, they don't
Oh.
seed you. You're not seeded 36. Technically, you would be, but
I don't know what.
you got in as an extra.
Okay. Oh wow. Okay, so she was that good.
Yeah.
Wow.
She had to probably play something to qualify.
Anyway, back to you, Sohan.
And just to
yeah.
clarify more, not for the championship, but or for the seeding of the tournament, but for a world seed.
Yeah.
In other words, the number 1 seed in the nation, number 2 or 3.
I wish I knew
She
how
was
significant this
unseeded.
was.
Huh?
I wish I knew how significant this was. It sounds.
Well,
really
she's
good.
really maybe an up-and-coming player or one fading out, but not a major tennis
Okay.
on the national stage, and she got to
Okay.
the finals.
Okay.
Ooh, the new millennium, 2000, year 2000. Australia Open men's tennis. Andre Agassi beats defending champion Evgeny Kalvanikov of Russia 3-6, 6-3, 6-2, 6-4. Agassi makes fourth consecutive Grand Slam finals, first since Rod Laver, 1969.
So
Nice.
31 years. Wow.
Agassi was awesome. He was one of the first tennis players to come on with long hair. You couldn't tell in that picture, but
Oh wow.
he long-haired guy and all that stuff. Kind of the
Also,
rebel of the tennis world.
also 2002, Utah Karl Malone becomes second player in NBA history to register 34,000 career points by scoring 18 in a 90-78 win over Chicago at the Delta Center. Trails only Kareem Abdul-Jabbar 38,387 points.
Still
Okay.
stands. We looked
Yeah.
that up
Yeah.
not too long ago.
I think yesterday or the day before.
Yeah. Karl Malone passed somebody else, I guess.
Yeah. Then in 2010, we got Australian Open women's tennis. Serena Williams retained her title, defeating Justine Henin of Belgium. Justine Henin of Belgium, 6-4, 3-6, 6-2. And then 2011, Australian Open men's tennis. Novak Djokovic won his second Australian title, defeated Scotsman Andrew Murray, 6-4, 6-2, 6-3. And 2015, Shake Shack was founded by Danny Meyer, first lists on the New York Stock Exchange. Oh, Shake Shack founded by... So,
Yeah.
okay. 'Cause I was going to say, like, they've been around for a lot longer than that. Like,
It was just, it
So-
was just listed on the New York Stock Exchange.
okay, so they became a public company.
Yeah.
That's not a smart move, but okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Also-
more on tennis.
Oh, I got some I can do.
Actually, there's one
Okay.
more article. If you don't mind, I'll take this, unless there's one that's in between you want to take.
Here's some. 2017, scientists in central China reveal oldest known human ancestor, 540 million years old, Saracotus, in a fossil.
So why is that not highlighted?
Yeah.
We talk about tennis for a bloody half hour,
I know.
and then we have the oldest known human ancestor, and they're just like, oh, don't worry about that.
Yeah.
No, we want to worry about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
That's really important. You know, there's another one here in 2019 that I saw. It's like, that should be highlighted too. That's
Read it.
massive. Go for it, Sil.
Yeah. Okay. Also, 2019, scientists reveal discovery of cavity 6 miles long, 1,000 feet deep, under Dwight's Glacier in West Antarctica, leading to fears it might collapse and raise the sea levels by 2 feet.
Holy crap.
Oh, jeez.
That is enormous.
6 miles long. Jeez.
Also, I was going to do this in 2019. In 2019, continuous 24-hour church mass lasting 97 days to prevent deportation of Armenian asylum seekers ends after Dutch authorities considered a protest Bethel church in The Hague.
Yeah. After the authorities reconsider at the Protestant Bethel Church in The Hague, however it's pronounced. But yeah, so 24-hour constantly for 97 days, so that way the asylum seekers won't get deported. They're in church, they're sanctuary.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, as soon as they step out of church,
They're done.
yeah,
Yeah.
wow. But yeah, like I was just sitting here thinking about, like, you know, the ice shelf we were just talking about, and with this being a leftist, you know, news, you know, or leftist source,
Global warming.
you'd think that would be highlighted to push their agenda.
Yeah.
I don't know. And let's just like not talk about this last tennis one. You know?
That sounds good.
So, anyway, before we move on to the Burst and Deaths, audience, were there any articles that grabbed your attention more than most? Anything that you wish we had elaborated more about? Anything you would have liked to say had you been here? Start a dialogue in the comments section. I believe we're about to lose the loon.
You are. I enjoyed. Thank you.
Thank you for joining.
Okay.
The loon has flown the coop. Starting us off in bursts in the year 58 or 59 BC, we have Livia, the wife and advisor of Roman Emperor Augustus and mother of Emperor Tiberius, or born in 59 BC, okay, probably born in Rome, died in the year 29. So, wow. And we also
What
have...
a time jump!
I know, I'm massive. Franklin Delano Roosevelt, 1882, was the 32nd U.S. president for the Democrat Party, 1933 through 45. Born in Hyde Park, New York, died in 45. In office, right? Like,
I think so.
yeah, he died of a stroke. And we have Boris III, 1894, Tsar of Bulgaria, 1918 through 43, born in Sofia, Bulgaria. Died in 1943. Must have been in office. Wow, what did he die of? Heart failure likely caused by poisoning, so maybe assassination.
Yes.
Pardon me. Anyway, your turn, sir.
Also, 1905, we have Emilio G. Sergei, Italian physician, a physicist. Sorry, Italian physicist and Nobel laureate. Discovered the elements technetium and acetate and the subatomic particle antiproton, born in Tovali, Italy.
Wow, so that's a lot of contributions to the world of science right there.
Ooh, yes. Ooh, shit.
Ooh.
Also, 1925, we have Douglas Engelbart, American composer, American computer scientist, computer mouse, Engelbart Law, born in Portland, Ohio.
Thank you for this, Mr. Engelbert.
Yes.
Computer mouse.
1927, Olaf Palme, Prime Minister of Sweden, 1969 to 67, and 1982 to 86, assassinated, born in Stockholm, Sweden.
Damn. We have Gene Hackman, 1930, is a U.S. actor. Bonnie and Clyde, The Conversation, The French Connection, The Birdcage, to name a few. Born out here in San Bernardino, California. Hey, he's 93 today. Happy birthday.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
man, he's a good actor.
Yeah. Where is it from? Hackman! Like, where's that from? You know what I'm talking about,
know.
right?
I think I do, but
Is it
it
from
doesn't ring a
South Park or
bell.
something? Like somebody just screaming Hackman. I don't know. Anyway, we have Dick Cheney, 1941, a U.S. politician, was the vice president from 2001 through 2009, to George W. Bush. Born in Lincoln, Nebraska, he's 82 today. This is the guy who shot his friend in the face with a shotgun. Thankfully,
I told
it was
someone to go
birdshot.
F themselves.
What?
I think he told someone to go F themselves.
Yeah, it sounds about right for him, too. So, we also have Peter Agre, 1949, a U.S. biologist and Nobel laureate, born in Northfield, Minnesota. He's 74 today. Happy birthday.
Ooh.
Minnesota, don't you know?
Ooh. 1951, Phil Collins, British Oscar, Grammy, Novello, and Brit Award-winning rock drummer, pop singer, Genesis, Invincible Touch, I Can't Dance, In the Air Tonight Against All Odds, and Studio, also an actor, Buster, born in Diswick, England. I didn't know this man was English. I thought he was American.
Apparently not.
So one of my favorite band, so Genesis, a favorite band of my uncle, is English.
Yeah.
Cool. Also, okay. Also, 1957, we have Payne Stewart, American golfer, U.S. Open 1991, 1990, PGA 1989, born in Springfield, Missouri.
Huh. That hat is very white. Like,
Oh yeah.
I can't even like. It looks like it's radiating. It's so white.
Also, 1968, we have Felipe VI, King of Spain, 2014 and now, born in Madrid, Spain.
All right. Well, happy birthday, King of Spain. 55 today. Christian Bale, 1974, a British actor. Batman Begins, American Psycho, The Mechanist, The Machinist. Born in Haverfordwest, Pembrokeshire, Wales. Britain, why? What's with the names? Then we have Olivia Colman, 1974, an English actress, Broadchurch in The Favourite, born in Norwich, England. And we also have, okay, going to move on into deaths. I'm going to start us off here in 969. We have Peter Tsar of Bulgaria from 927 through 69. Died at an unknown age, but older than 50. So, alright. And we have Charles I, 1649, King of England, Scotland, and Ireland from 1625 through 49. Beheaded for treason by Parliament at the age of 48. Alright, I think we spoke about him earlier today. And,
yeah, you did.
we did.
Ritual, the ritual. Yeah, the
Your
ritual
turn.
one.
Wait, what?
The one where they did the ritual assassination.
Oh.
Think.
Oh.
Not sure.
No?
Ooh.
Okay, anyway.
Yeah, one more.
Okay, we got Bonnie Prince Charlie in 1788. English pretender to the throne, Jacobite rebellion, died of a stroke at the age of 67. Dang.
In 1836, we have Betsy Ross, American seamstress, widely credited with the making of the first American flag, dies at 84.
That's old for back then.
Yes, it is.
Rest in peace, Betsy Ross.
Also, 1889, Rudolph, Crown Prince of Austria, and heir apparent to the imperial throne of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, dies at 30 in a suicide pact with his mistress, Mary Fien von Vestra, at the Maryland Hunting Lodge.
Wow. I think we spoke about him earlier today, too.
Yes, we did.
And we spoke about this guy as well. I was wondering when he'd make an appearance again.
1948, Mahatma Gandhi, Indian independence activist and spiritual leader, assassinated in New Delhi by Hindu extremists at 78.
Wow. We got Orville
Ooh.
Wright, 1948, a U.S. aviator, one of the Wright brothers, died at the age of 76. One of the people credited with the invention of heavier-than-air, fixed-wing flight, even though they got the press after somebody already historically did demonstrate that they broke that. But anyway, we also have Alan Dulles, 1969, a U.S. Central Intelligence Agency director from 1953 through 61. Died of influenza complicated by pneumonia at 75. That's rough.
That's not a good way to die.
No. And we got Lightnin Hopkins, 1982, a U.S. blues musician, ball of twine, died of esophageal cancer at 69. Ugh. That sounds painful. Anyway, your turn, sir.
1991, we have John Bardeen, American physicist, electrical engineer, and co-inventor of the transistor, Nobel Prize, 1956 to 1972, died of heart disease at 82.
Wow. So we got two Nobels. That's not usual. So.
Oh no. And we gotta go. Come on. Okay. 2007, we have Sidney Sheldon, American novelist and playwright, master of the game, Bloodline, The Bachelor, and the Bobby Soxer, dies of pneumonia at 89.
Dang. Inventor. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
2009.
Okay. 2009. Which one?
First one.
2009. Hans Beck, German inventor, father of Playmobil, dies at 79.
Playmobil. Why does that sound so familiar?
Like
That's why it sounds familiar.
off-brand Lego.
No, that was Duplo. Hold on a second. I had these. These were fun. I had like a whole Playmobil 1990s. Let's see. Like I had a house and some figures. I still have an elephant. Like I think I had this house. I'm not sure. I had a couple things when I was a kid. Probably I had the fort. That looks familiar. I'm not sure. Anyway. We have Carl de Dressy, 2015, an Austrian-born U.S. chemist and father of the contraceptive pill, died at the age of 91. Dang. And that shall actually, hold on a second. 2022, just last year, we have John Appleton, a U.S. electronic and electroacoustic music composer, educator, and co-developer of the Synclavier, died at the age of 83. Alright. And that shall conclude the show. Once again, you can check the underbar of the description for any links you may find interesting, including but not limited to everything Omni Coalition. Please go check out the Omni Coalition's YouTube, Rumble, and BitChute. We will, as I've said, we will be transitioning over to the TOC YouTube for live streaming. And we did get a strike because of some stupid BS. So go check out our Rumble and BitChute as well. They can take us off YouTube, but they cannot stop us. Anyway, for your dose, actually, the underbar also has a link to
Sohin TV.
Yep, sorry, I almost forgot about that. Anyway, for your dose of Passive Events Daily, we stream every day at 10 in the morning Pacific Time, which is 11 Mountain,
12 Central,
1 p.m. Eastern Time. Oh, yeah, sorry. Which means like a couple hours later, everything will be uploaded. Anyway, for all of you and all of us, I am Xander.
Sohin.
And earlier we had Doom Guy and the Golden Loon in the show. Anyway, you of course are you, and until you catch us tomorrow, or if you're interested in some notable events, weather, and sports, we have that show coming out sometime between 3 and 4 p.m. Pacific Time on Rumble and BitChute only. Anyway, until next time you see us, don't forget to look right and left at every intersection, rate 5 thumbs, and subscribe. Toodles!